So warm welcome to another review, and today I'm going to be bringing up the topic of Crafttopia and is it any good in 2026. So, where do I start? From the last time I played Crafttopia was back in 2020. All it had was kind of traveling to different islands, and there was a lot of things they needed to add in, including the new skills and stuff like that. So, I'd say 6 years later, I went back on it, and there has been a lot since I've went on it. So in this video, I'm going to review so far of Crafttopia, and is it good to play in 2026? So here's a short summary of the story to anyone who haven't played this game at all. So it starts off in the story that you press the nuke button, destroying the world itself. Then you are eventually greeted by a god to revive the planet and for you to create the world. And that's pretty much it, really. Now, the thing is, they've changed a lot since I've played it, and all the stuff that they've added, as well as coming up in 2026. We'll get to that later. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about a bit of the gameplay and what the difference is from when I played it back in 2020 to now. So first of all, this game, to me, has a make of different parts of video games. So your RPG open world meets Civ Civilization when you upgrade the ages, also meets Pokemon, and also your generic base building survival game. Again, from 2020, there used to be like islands that you could travel to when you get this certain gate. Now, Crafttopia has completely changed from that and made a seamless world, which is insane, and I absolutely am very glad they did that. It is a very big open world, and so far I've covered quite a half of it so far, and it's been a fun, crazy thing seeing different towns and stuff. So the difference from 2020 to now, in 2020, there used to be islands that you would travel to by opening up portals in these portal gate things. But now Crafttopia has added Seamless World, and it is completely amazing, and I absolutely adore it. If you're a new player yourself, at the start, you will stumble into a small village. Make sure you do all the kind of small village stuff and level up to level 5. One person will ask you to repair the towers, which is of key importance to this game. It will help you upgrade the age, like, again, Civilization, where you start off with Caveman era to the next gen, medieval, modern, etc., and so on. So these towers are scattered around the world, so you'll have to find them as you explore everywhere. Combat systems is pretty good. You've got your basic, combat, magic, living, trick, and also tamer. But in order to get that unlocked, you'll need to get a pet station, capture your first pet, and convert it into a pet, or tame it. There is still some of the skills that are under construction, which is little compared to what it used to have. But honestly, there's really not I can't think of anything else that could add to the skill tree because they've added so much to it. Now, because this is a seamless world, there's going to be loads of new places, dungeons, caves, etc., etc. Exploring is really good, and it's also very rewarding because every dungeon I've been to or any cave, and after it's gone to the end, there's always been a blueprint of a weapon or other kind of items which are unique and you can't get from the age system. So here's my frustration, and that is snap building and placing stuff down. When it comes to building and placing things, it really needs to be improved a lot, especially when you want to place something in a little bit more of a distance. I had a stressful time trying to put my roof on because there was so little distance from me and where I wanted to place it. Another thing I found quite stressful was putting a floor down and then grass coming underneath. I hope they could fix that at some point or have some way to sort that, because I did find a fix, and that is just put a wall in the floor, make it like kind of 2 blocks up, and then put a floor on there, which is fine. I fixed that, but again, I would like to put a actual floor down on the island or on the ground and not have grass coming through. With that being said, some of the building parts they need to kind of fix up, because some of these ones that looks really cool and I could put a door on there wouldn't let me put a door in there because of the way the texture or the pattern is. Another negative thing I've got to say, and I hope they improve it soon because I know it's still alpha, it's the controls support. I am so confused of all the control schemes. For some reason, holding right bumper and then pressing B to crouch. That's weird. That's very weird, but I hope they'll fix that all. But in overall, I'm having such a great time on the PC. From what I've heard in the community, they're actually working this year on expanding the Seamless World and having more stuff in the game as well. They've recently added a thing called Empty Islands, so you can make your own very own seamless world. See, I can see some Zelda vibes of someone rebuilding Hyrule on that, and that would be absolutely amazing. But I'm really, really glad I've started playing this again, and there's probably a lot of people saying it's a dead game, but from what I'm seeing, they're reworking on it. Since they've been doing a lot of Power World stuff, I think they're now moving back onto helping and doing some more Craftopia stuff. Again, there's lots to do on the Seamless world, and I'm having such a great time, and there's still much to discover. So I say it's worth getting or replaying again.